So friends, today we are going to talk about Bajaj Energy IPO. So let's get started. Here we need to understand two things first. That firstly, Bajaj Energy consists of three main terms: UPPCL, BEL, which is BEL, and LPGCL. UPPCL is Uttar Pradesh Power Corporation Limited, BEL is BEL Bajaj Energy Limited, and LPGCL is Lalitpur Power Generation Corporation Limited. Secondly, the electricity which is produced by Bajaj Energy power plants is coal-based thermal energy. The total installed capacity of both the operational power plants, that is BEL and LPGCL, is 2430 megawatts, where 1980 megawatts is coming from LPGCL and 450 megawatts is coming from BEL. Both have entered into long-term power purchase agreements with UPPCL. That means 90% of the power generated by both the power plants will be bought by UPPCL. Means majorly LPGCL and BEL is getting their income from UPPCL. Both have needs of coal, so that is gained by Central Coal Fields Limited. BEL has 466 employees and LPGCL has 434 employees. UPPCL became the customer of BEL in 2012 and in 2015 it became the customer of LPGCL. Now let's view the India map and see where are all the power plants located. As you can see that BEL has got 5 locations, each power plant contributing 90 megawatts of power. First is at location Bharkhera, second Maqsoodpur, third Khambarkheda, fourth Utraula, fifth Kundarki, and LPGCL is located in the town of Lalitpur, generating a total capacity of 1980 megawatts. Now let's understand both of the power plants in detail. First, Bajaj Energy Limited power plants. Bajaj Energy Limited power plants or BEL is located at 5 locations, which I have already told you, and it is located at 156 acres of land. Also, the 5 power plants contribute 90 megawatt of energy, having 45 megawatts each of 2 generating units. Now let's understand about LPGCL in detail. Lalitpur Power Generation Corporation Limited has got only one power plant which generates a massive power of 1980 megawatts, having 3 power generating units of 660 megawatts each. It is located across Mirchwada and Buragaon in Lalitpur. Also, it covers 1,500 acres of land. Now let's understand about the competitive strengths of the company. Firstly, the company has entered into long-term power purchase agreements with UPPCL. That is, it will be selling its majority of the power to UPPCL for at least 25 years. Second, it has got a long-term fuel supply of coal from Central Coal Fields Limited. Thirdly, the company has an experience of developing, financing, and operating thermal power plants. Bajaj Energy is well positioned to capitalize on the growth and demand of Uttar Pradesh power industry. Next, its key managerial persons are having a great experience of averaging between 21 to 28 years in thermal power plants. Next, the coal-based power generation supply will account for 81% of the power generated till fiscal 2023. Now let's discuss about the company financials. The most important thing to look into company financials is, as the revenue is rising, the profits must also rise. So if we see in Bajaj Energy, in 2016, the revenue was 14,000 crores, and subsequently in the years 2017 and 18, it has almost subsided and decreased. Plus, the company also faced losses in 2018, which is an alarming sign. Now let's discuss about the objectives of the IPO. So, currently Bajaj Energy currently holds 20% of the LPGCL, and it is looking forward to raise 5,450 crores in order to fully acquire LPGCL. Secondly, it will use the net proceeds for general corporate purposes. IPO details are not much available as of now, as the company filed DRHP in 2019. So now let's conclude what we deduce from this information. Friends, first of all, you need to have the company financials in front of you. If the revenues are not rising and the company is facing losses, then you must wait and check how the company is performing. Also, the company has not provided the financials of year 2018, 19, 20 and 21. Personally, seeing all this information, or I can say half information, if I would have been there, I would have waited for the IPO and I would have checked the company financials first. How is it going till financial year 2021? Also, I am not much a fan of coal-based thermal power generation. I believe in renewable energy resources. So I would have personally hesitated in putting my money into such projects. But as the name Bajaj is so big that Bajaj Finserv, Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Motors, Maharashtra Scooters, we have seen how their shares have performed. So from the money perspective, you can check and initially buy some of the quantity after the listing, and if the company financials improve, then you can slowly build up your capital. So that's it for now. Jai Hind.